Hello everyone, John here, and I just wanted to go over this new course hosting platform called Course Creator 360. This program was just released back in July, but the idea behind it is that it's meant to be an all-in-one platform for people who sell digital products, especially digital courses. So as you can see, they have 3 plans here to choose from. It is a monthly plan, but that's just like any other course hosting platform. But there's 10 key features which I'm going to be going over with the CC360 platform. And what it is that, again, it's meant to be an all-in-one software for course creators, and that means funnel, page building, course hosting, customer relations management, that's what CRM is, social media posting, blogging, automations, and so much more. So I come from a standpoint in which I've used Teachable, Thinkific, and Kajabi, but hands down, I really do like Course Creator 360. That's where my online course is currently hosted. So I'm going to be showing you an inside look of what Course Creator 360 actually looks like. So when you first log in, this is what the dashboard looks like. I'm not doing any paid advertising, so a lot of these metrics are not going to be fulfilled. But what I do like, here on the left-hand side, you can click the tab, and on this tab, you can see all the conversations that are taking place in terms of lead generation. So that means conversations from Facebook, that means conversations from Instagram, that means conversations via text message, email, all sorts, all and anything related to conversations, no matter what lead they're coming from. So I would imagine that you wouldn't be able to put like TikTok conversations here or Facebook group conversations here, but overall, the big primary gist of where your leads are coming from, Facebook, email, text, Instagram, all of that can be seen here on this conversations tab. As far as conversations go, you can see where that lead is coming from. So this lead is coming from Instagram, this lead is coming from Instagram, email, Instagram, email, Instagram. And also, if you have a big enough team, you could actually see who is in charge of what chat. So I'm the only one that actually manages my course lead conversations. So if I click on my chats, that appears my chats. But if I'm a different person and I had a social media manager, for example, I can see which chats they're in charge of as well. As far as this calendars tab go, you can see all your appointments. So Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, I don't set up any appointments for me on there. But when you set up appointments through Course Creator 360, it integrates well with Google Meets. It integrates also with Zoom. That I integrate mine with Zoom. So once someone signs up for a meeting, it'll auto-populate here. And again, if you work in a team setting, you can see other people's calendar by clicking on this drop-down menu here and see what other appointments other people have on their calendar. As far as contacts go, I really love the integrated feature with Course Creator 60 when it comes to contacts. So with contacts, you can see where that lead is coming from. There's multiple smart filters that you can place. You can organize them by tags. You can create smart lists. So smart lists in terms of you can add filters to all your contacts and create them as a clickable menu option so that you can easily segregate your contacts. I think the tagging and the segmentation of Course Creator 360 is phenomenal, and it keeps it very organized to understand who's a hot lead, who's a cold lead, who's a current member, who's a paying member, who's almost a paying member. All of those segmentations are very easily done within Course Creator 360. Now I'm going to skip this opportunities tab just because I don't necessarily click on it all too much. I'm still learning the program myself. But as for this payments tab, this is where you can send your invoices. You can see what transactions have taken place. You can see what products. So they have a slightly awkward way of creating products, but I guess it kind of makes sense because products falls under payments. But with products, this is where you set up your products and give them price points, give them discounts as well, coupons. You can see all the orders, subscriptions, so a lot of different payment methods you can see with Course Creator 360, which is included. They make it very easy to implement coupons, payment plans, single price products, multiple prices for the same product. So as you can see here for my video packages, I have 4 different price points. For my main product, the YouTube Success System, I have 4 different price points. They make it very easy to integrate all these different ways that people can pay for your digital products. As far as the marketing tab goes, they have a social planner, and unfortunately, I'm not too convinced with using their social planner just because it can't schedule carousels. So I am using a different platform for that. But for single posts, as you can see here, it works just fine. I do wish that they integrated some sort of tagging feature which they can generate tags maybe sometime in the future. But overall, it does work for single posts. It doesn't work for stories yet, and it doesn't work for carousels, nor does it work for Instagram Reels, I think. So let me actually double check and make sure. So here you can see I'm selecting my Instagram account, and you can schedule out a reel, it looks like, but I haven't tested that out. I guess I'm wrong in that aspect in which you can schedule videos on through their platform as well, which is great. This is where you also create your emails, so your email templates. And moving on to the automations tab. So automations is basically their version of ClickFunnels, except I think it's like 20 times better. So it's also equivalent to like pipelines on Kajabi. So what I like with CC360 is that they give you multiple automations to already work with. So as you can see, they segregate their automations based on whether it's a paying member, a lead. You can create your own custom folder, which they have here, low ticket offers, appointments, system workflows, email segmentation. So they give you all of these pre-built automations already, which you just have to tweak and cater specifically to your own digital brand. So with that, I really love this aspect because it gives you something already to work with. Unlike other course hosting platforms, which I've used before, you kind of have to create everything from scratch. So here, what I'll do is that under leads and prospects and workflows, I'll just duplicate one of their pre-made automations that they have here and name it YSS, which stands for the YouTube Success System. I give it that label, keep their original automations as drafts, and I go ahead and tweak the existing automation, which I duplicated from one of their old performing automations. It includes proven funnels, automations, website builders, all of those to be proven, which have worked for them. And they're basically giving you the foundation. All you have to do is tweak it, make it work for your own business, and you have a quote unquote proven automation that works. You have a proven funnel that works. You have a proven email segmentation that works. So I really like how they're very, very helpful in terms of the beginner status. They really give individuals brand new to course hosting, individuals who are overwhelmed when it comes to setting up automations, they give them a placeholder to actually start with so that they're not completely lost when they first get started. Moving on to sites. So this is where you're going to see the funnels in terms of page builders. So you can see here, I separate my traffic funnels based on where my leads are coming from. So I have one for YouTube Organic, my second YouTube channel, my third YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, and Facebook ads. So this is like the best way to separate your traffic sources. It's not the most ideal because it does take some time to set up, but I haven't found any course hosting platform that makes it very easy to separate their traffic. But this technically does separate your traffic. So what I do is I just clone these funnels anytime I come up with a new traffic source. But you can see when you click inside, these are the funnel steps that people kind of opt into. So I have a webinar, then the watch room, then the sales page, the checkout, the thank you page, and then the sorry deal expired page. So they make it very easy. Again, my framework that you see here is built off of what CC360 provided me. So I didn't have to create anything completely from scratch. Because if you're starting to sell an online course, there's no reason for you to start completely from scratch. I'd rather start from something that's proven to work. And again, their funnels, their automations, and their websites, they're based on their own proven funnels and automations of websites. It's very easy to tweak these websites, but again, these are the funnels. As far as websites go, website is like their landing. I like to think of it as like landing pages. So my websites are just like my about me page, the contact page, the disclaimer page, my services page. So these aren't necessarily like funnels, unlike the funnels that you see here. These are just like single pages, which is like the FYI when it comes to a basic normal website. Now, as far as reputation reporting, site skeleton, I'm not too familiar with these aspects yet. I don't really click on them or use them, but I do know that they're improving their analytics / reportings dashboard. But what I do want to also touch base back on is the sites and your membership / products. Here under dashboard, you can see your leads, but this isn't the best way to see your leads. So as you can see here, going under members and dashboards, I've had 11 new members join, 10 checkouts, made about $5,000 the past 30 days. But a better way to see your metrics is actually by going to funnels, going back to your traffic sources. And so what I do is that on the YouTube Organic funnel, they have this stats feature here. And this is how I compare traffic sources and actually understand where my time and effort should be going when it comes to where my leads are mostly coming from. So here you can see I got 184 opt-ins the past 30 days. I've been able to sell twice the past 30 days from this funnel in particular. And if I compare this to another funnel, I would have multiple tabs open, but you can click on YT. I'll click on my second YouTube channel, which I just launched. So you're not gonna see too many metrics from here. You can see that I've only gotten one opt-in, 9 page views, but this is a brand new YouTube channel. But I would just have multiple tabs open and then compare the stats on each funnel. And that's how I understand which traffic source is actually more effective when it comes to generating leads from my digital business. But even so, they have discussed that they're making better ways to improve this feature and compare funnel traffic sources. That is under work because, again, it works as is. All you have to do is open up multiple tabs and check the stats on each of these funnels and then compare them. But they are coming up with a better way to compare analytics when it comes to lead generation from your funnels. last up, what I want to go over is their memberships, what I briefly touched on. So products is where your courses are going to be hosted. So as you can see, this is where I create my digital products. When you go onto the actual course itself, it's just like Kajabi, it's just like Teachable, it's just like Thinkific. Nothing so different when it comes to how the course is organized and how you actually upload and lay out details and input downloadables when it comes to your lessons. So it's pretty much the same thing. Now, offers is slightly different. Offers are just like, it's very equivalent if you ever use Kajabi, but with offers, these differ from the price points of the products, which I mentioned back in the payments tab. So with these offers, you basically create the offer, and then that's what you attach to your funnels page. And with the offers, you choose a payment price to attach to your offer. So the offer is just the product itself with no price attached to it. Under payments, where you click under products, these prices are what you attach to your offers. And so again, it gets a bit confusing, but once you get through it, it makes a lot more sense. But I'll probably create another video explaining what offers, products, and how these all come together and such. But lastly, I do want to show you this analytics board of the membership. So you can check the progress of your learners, or basically your community members or students. And you can also see the assessments if you created assessments. I don't use assessments, but you can see the course progress based on which product they purchase. And then you can see their progress through that digital course. So they also have an area for building forms, which is super useful. They have an area for building surveys, which is useful. They have their own integrated chat widget, which is super useful. So overall, again, CC360, it's meant to be an all-in-one course hosting platform. It comes with website builders. It comes with website hosting. It comes with automation, sending out emails and text messages. It comes with its own chat widget. They even have a way in which if you have a Facebook group, it even comes with a way to extract leads from Facebook group and input them into your email automation sequence. So I'll be creating a video on that in the future as well. But overall, if you're going to start your own online course, I highly recommend Course Creator 360. Again, this is coming from a standpoint in which I used to use Kajabi before this, but for Kajabi, I was paying for Kajabi, I was paying for Group Vortex, I was paying for MailChimp, I was paying for Klaviyo, I was paying for Zapier. All of those subscriptions I was paying for, I canceled because of CC360, and it's all-in-one integration. So in all honesty, this has probably been a huge money saver just because they integrate so many things in which I don't have to pay for, and it's included an all-in-one account. So very pleased with the software. I absolutely love it. And again, I've been using it for about 4 months now and have had zero problems with it. My lead generation has been very good. Also, if there's one thing that I wish that Course Creator 360 had, I do wish I had like a community builder in which people who sign up through my course, the community would actually be based within CC360. So I know Kajabi is working on something like that. I know Thinkific and Teachable, they're also working on something like that. But with most online digital courses that I've seen, it's like you sign up for a digital course, but then you're led to a Facebook group or you're led to a Discord group. I do wish that there was some way that they can include the community itself within Course Creator 360. Maybe that'll be a future development. And also with Kajabi, I do miss the aspect of hosting podcasts. I know podcasts is very separate and different from online course hosting platforms, but that's one of the features of Kajabi which I really liked. But hopefully again, that'll be future development with Course Creator 360. If you do want to check this course hosting platform out, it's 30 days. The first 30 days are free, so they allow you to actually try out their program, and they're so confident in their program that after 30 days, I'm pretty sure you'll end up paying. But even so, they have a starter package. First 14 days are free, and they also have their premium and elite package. The first 30 days are free. That'll be more than enough time for you to actually go ahead and play around with the software. And I was actually reading that even after the first 30 days, if you're not satisfied with CC360, between days 30 and 60, you could actually go ahead and request a refund if you're not happy with their product. But overall, very pleased with their product. If you want to know more in detail which plan may be the best for you, make sure to watch this video next.